What's getting YouTube? It's your boy SMTD MF Drizzy up in the cut. We're gonna get right into episode 2 of the Batman Telltale series. Oh my gosh, I actually really like this game. I didn't think I was going to, but I do. Fight me. Episode 2, baby. So, if you don't remember from the last one, I don't know if it shows a preview. It might. But if it doesn't, basically, we did this whole thing with the docs. We did not break the guy's arm like a lot of people did. We spared him. Okay, it does show you. Never mind. We're good. Does it show you this?
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
I already want to punch Ozzy in his face. I know he's doing something back here.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham.
Is it going to say the slogan?
Harvey Dent,
Nope.
Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
Literally 80%.
Carmine
Or
Falcone?
75% of the people.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting
violence
votes from
is
Gotham's
Vicky.
biggest crime family?
Just because I wanted to see what would happen. And the outcome didn't change, but
Your father knew which hands to shake.
yeah, I think.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
I am.
I bet.
Because it felt like so long ago.
The chemicals.
Like 2 hours.
Where are they?
I didn't.
We're being
beat up
played in,
Falcone.
couldn't you?
I
Press the
arrested
red!
him. Okay, it showed that choice. Good. Arrested him.
It's the
I think a lot of
Waynes.
people. I don't remember. I think it was half and half.
Well,
Close to half and
The
half.
Waynes
The
are the
people that,
biggest gangsters
like,
in
beat him up,
Gotham.
honestly, I don't know if that's the smartest idea. Because the simple fact is that if you beat him up, what good does that do you? It makes Batman seem like a villain when Batman's supposed to seem like a hero. That's how I'm kind of playing this game. Is like anything that might take a risk to Batman, like popularity wise, I'm not going to take that risk. It's not cool. Like, this game adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Let me know if you want to see, like, maybe the Walking Dead Telltale series. I'm so down to do these Telltale series, dude. They're fun, bro. They're fun as hell. I'll try to do my best not to get anybody killed if I do that one. If I wasn't such a scaredy cat, I would do like Until Dawn or something like that, but I'm kind of terrified.
You don't have to do this.
No.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Oh, I remember this part. Okay.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us.
But you should see this.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
More
Oh,
allegations
Vicky.
about his ties to the
Like I said,
underworld.
calm down.
This isn't going away.
It's all so public and messy.
I'm just not gonna say anything.
It doesn't help anything to bottle your feelings up.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2
I
decades.
don't want to hurt Alfred's feelings.
I
Like,
hoped it would never come.
Forget the
I
papers.
know he hid all this.
I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making
I know he hid all
certain
this, but
moral
I
compromises. It's
honestly
just
don't
not
really-
possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
Alfred's
He'll
that
grease
dude.
the wheels
he
of
took care
politics.
Bruce's whole
Falcone
life.
was the
I can't
muscle.
let
Thomas
my decisions
legitimized the whole
hurt
enterprise with
Alfred's
his
feelings. I
name.
gotta put the freaking glasses.
Your father,
back on.
Hamilton Hill, and Falcone,
Sorry, I won't
they
be able
were
to see my
partners.
beautiful art. Well, you still can, just a little bit.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with
I don't need
Falcone
to say I'm the last to find
and
out.
Hill. I
Just
expected
they
a
work
regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many
I
ways,
don't-
but
like honestly, it doesn't
this
matter. I'm
was
still not.
his undoing.
I'm not working with Falcone.
I want you to know,
So, like, I
I
don't
had
understand
my
why taking it out on
suitcases
Alfred's
ready.
even a
I couldn't
freaking
stand to be
question.
around your
I'm not
father
gonna take it out on
anymore.
Alfred. Just
But
because my
then
dad made some bad
they were
choices.
killed,
Like, why?
and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you.
Alfred.
I hope you can forgive me.
We're
How could
still
I hold this
family,
against
of
you?
course.
You're all I've got, Alfred.
Like,
Thank
I
you.
can't.
I
kick
won't
Alfred
let you
out for a
down
reason.
again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known.
See,
Too...
my question
big.
is that
Yet, there it
I don't
was.
think.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
I don't even. I
You
think it
always
was
said it was a simple mugging. In 20
It's a
years,
setup.
you've never wavered from that
Of
story.
course, it was a setup. I mean, they're both.
I can
criminals.
recall
That's the only thing that
every
makes
moment
sense.
of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
But
Sometimes
like, okay,
we
here's my
block
question.
out things we don't want
Why
to face.
wouldn't it? Why would it not be a setup?
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Thomas and Martha Wayne, like the two most richest people in Gotham, come down a freaking alley for literally no reason, and then they die, right? And now it's released that he was actually a criminal. Like, okay, maybe before,
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater.
whenever
How long
like,
did it play
he wasn't
there?
a criminal.
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
But maybe before he wasn't convinced,
I never knew
or
that.
wasn't convicted as a criminal,
She
then
was
it could
always
have
so
been a
good to me.
simple mugging. It is not a simple mugging anymore. It is a murder, and I mean, it's still a murder either way, but it's not just a simple mugging. It's a setup. And I know they haven't said this yet, but I'm pretty sure Joe Chill died in prison, and that is a Falcone thing to do. If Falcone owns practically everybody, he could have easily
He
put a
just
hit on
wanted
him.
to protect us.
But here's
He
my
thought
thing.
he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal.
Here's my thing.
Not the kind I
It's
deal with.
nearly,
In that moment, he was simply your father.
It's nearly impossible for Falcone to do something like this, because from what I remember from like comics and stuff, that
I want him standing
Thomas
here.
and Falcone were
right
like
now.
really close. Like,
And what
really,
would
really
the Batman
close,
do
like
with his
practically
own
brothers.
parents' killer?
So there's no way that
The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail. Just like any other criminal.
there's no
But
way
he's
that
not just any criminal, is he? He was
There's no
stabbed
way
to death
that
in
it's
prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
I can't see Falcone doing anything like this. Now, Falcone has murdered plenty of people, but I don't think he would murder.
Where
Thomas
exactly
and
does the
Martha Wayne.
memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that,
Everything's fuzzy, I believe.
there are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. But do I really want to know?
The last thing should be the beloved memory of Thomas and Martha Wayne right there. He's going back in the past. Wish there was a way to fast forward this shit. I'm really not trying to see it.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want, please.
Nothing personal. Just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
I don't remember Thomas ever making a charge for him. Like, you're running towards him. I don't remember that.
He's making a mistake.
Didn't even give Mama a chance. Bruce. Take the wallet. Snap the pearl necklace. Now there's no pearls. Can't shoot the kid.
Bruce, are you all right?
It was a setup.
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated.
That's what I said. It was a
And
setup.
Carmine
It's
Falcone
obvious.
knows why.
And then we're gonna go talk to Carmine Falcone again, and then the press is going to hate us. Oh my god. This is the reason why we need to become friends with Vicky. Because of the simple fact that if Vicky is on our side, the press is always on our side. At least the Gazette. So we need to keep good relations with Vicky. And there goes... Well, why did he bring Dent?
But getting you in to see
Should've just
Falcone
brought-
like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
Oh,
Don't get
this
me
is gonna
wrong,
be
I'm
different.
always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water.
Hold on.
I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I
I
get
appreciate
that,
it.
Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it
Here's
any
the thing.
easier.
If you
The
give
last
the
time we brushed shoulders
documents
with Falcone,
to
the press made us
Gordon,
pay.
He says something about giving the documents
At
to
least
Gordon,
tell me
right?
what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind
I'm just
support.
gonna go ahead and tell him.
I'm not
I mean,
sure,
I just
but-
need to be honest with him.
I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the
Yeah, here it is.
GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr.
Okay.
Wayne. Bend
Yeah, I
the rules
thought
whenever
so.
you need it.
One hand washes the other, Lieutenant.
Is that how it works?
Of course. Otherwise, everyone has dirty hands.
What he means is, we'll repay the favor in kind.
I'm gonna call you on that.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee.
Montoya, you need to
Not
watch
this
your
time.
neck.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
It's really dark in my room. Turn on the bright lights of doom. Let me see
We're
if
keeping Falcone in the infirmary.
not bright.
He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever
Batman's a
he is
hero.
behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Okay. We're gonna go in on him while he's on his deathbed. Episode 2. Don't remember what it was titled. Probably Realm of Shadows again. Okay, Children of Arkham. Oh! Oh, okay.
The hell?
Bruce Wayne?
Bruce Wayne. Yeah, you know me, I'm gonna tickle your toes. Tickle, wickle, wickle.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
I'm a clout chaser.
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
Piss off the wrong guy.
Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You know you're going to die in jail.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on the beach. Talk like that. You remind me of your father. Yeah, that's
don't
right.
You say don't
Tommy
dare.
and I were close.
Don't you say
More
don't
than
dare.
friends.
It's not worth it.
More like cousins.
Tell me what
Did
you know.
you have something to do with his death?
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course, you'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own.
I don't care. Just tell me what
If
I want.
you got on his bad side. Your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
I never asked for any of it.
And yet, the money spends, doesn't it?
He made you rich, but you still had him killed.
You didn't have him.
You really think I ordered the hit?
It's
Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
It hurt.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hot.
It was Hill.
They're waiting
My
for you in
player
hell!
Shot the fool.
The bastard had to die!
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
No matter what universe it is, Carmine Falcone always dies by getting shot. He never dies of old age, even though he's likely. Always dies by getting shot. What was that smoke? Was it supposed to be like that? Don't get me wrong, it was dope. What is going on in this room?
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time.
Bro, the game's bugging
Not
out.
much. Word's gonna get out
Bro,
sooner or later.
Okay, is it just me or is it
Why
is
would
the
she
entire
do
room
something
black?
like this? We
Okay,
had
there's the
Gotham's
door.
biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace.
No, I got this
Another
bad
officer
note
gone
from
rogue.
just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
I don't understand why this room's
Falcone's
so
case
black.
meant justice
It's
for
so
1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we got
Hold on, maybe if I try pausing it.
to get out in front of this.
Dude,
Gotta
it's
spin it as
bugging
best
though.
we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr.
Like,
District
look,
Attorney,
he
Falcone's
opens-
lawyers
look.
are here.
I told you it's not supposed to
I
look
can
like
delay
that.
them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Like, what the Oh, maybe the room's just really
Tell me
dark.
if she says
Like,
anything.
really dark.
I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Why would the lights not be on?
Good God.
What?
I'm looking
What
into
is
it, but I
going
need
on?
access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
I want to confirm some suspicions of mine too. Okay, so the room's really freaking dark in the back phone camera thing.
Fresh injections.
Is it just meant to be that dark? I don't think it's meant to
That doesn't look like blood.
be. It's the nerve agent, probably. That's my guess.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Come on, Toya!
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child.
Keep going.
The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oh, shoot. Oswald freaking
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
It's doing that weird glitch.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
You have to give me a second. I'm gonna mute my desktop audio so you don't hear him send me invites.
What are you doing here?
Ooh,
My friends in the
Vicky.
GCPD have been telling stories.
The press can't seem to leave me alone.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's your cologne. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. You know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Yeah, in a second I'm gonna have to pause.
I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
That achievement really did not let me see what he said to Vicky. This is highly unfortunate. Yeah, he's gonna keep spamming me until I freaking do this. Hold on.